dear boys and girls, and welcome everyone to the ECCB Children's Connection Program. I am your host, Rosemary Valdez Sweeney, and with me is your co-host,
Ramalia Thomas.
Today, we are going to be island explorers and learn more about the 8 ECCB member countries, which we call the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, or the ECCU. Is your country a member of the ECCU? Listen well. You will be called on later to answer some questions. The numbers are 1-800-327-448-3284, 448-3281, or you could WhatsApp 616-1327. Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the ECCB Children's Connection Program, a program produced and delivered by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. Today we are going on a fantastic trip across 8 amazing island countries of the ECCU. Ramalia, have you ever heard the term ECCU before?
I've heard the term ECCB before.
The ECCU stands for Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, which is made up of the 8 ECCB member countries. Do you know the names of these countries?
Yes, I know some of them.
Can you name at least 2?
Antigua and Barbuda and St. Lucia.
Okay, now there are 6 others. There's Anguilla, the Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, St. Christopher, which is also called St. Kitts and Nevis, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Ramalia, what is the name of the main currency we use here in Dominica?
It's EC dollars.
Right, we use the EC dollar, Eastern Caribbean Currency Union dollar. The main or official currency of Dominica is the EC dollar, or the EC currency. This currency is the main or official currency of all 8 of the countries of the ECCU. That is why they are called currency union, because they use the same official currency. These 8 countries all work together along with the ECCB to make sure the EC currency remains strong. Additionally, they all have English as their main language. Let's visit each country and learn about their capital cities, leaders, what they make or grow, how many people live there, and what languages they speak. Ready? Let's go. Let's begin with our country. Jamalia, do you know the name of our capital city?
Our capital city is Roseau.
Right. The capital city of a country is the most important city in a country or island where the leaders of the country work. It's like the country's headquarters. The capital city usually has the main government buildings, the office of the Prime Minister, courts, and important places where big decisions are made. The capital cities of our ECCU countries are Anguilla, the Valley, Antigua and Barbuda, St. John's, the Commonwealth of Dominica, Roseau, Grenada, St. George's, Montserrat, Braids, St. Christopher or St. Kitts and Nevis, Bastille, St. Lucia, Castries, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Kingstown. Now, Ramalia, did you know that there are two islands of the ECCU which are not independent?
Yes.
Right. One of the islands which is not an independent nation is Anguilla. Let's talk a little more about Anguilla. Anguilla isn't tiny. Anguilla is tiny but mighty. It's a beautiful island known for white sandy beaches. Most people there speak English, and they earn most of their money from tourism and banking. Anguilla still belongs to Great Britain, and therefore it's not independent. The leader of Anguilla is called the Premier, and her name is Honorable Cora Richardson Hodge. Anguilla's population is about 15,000 people. Ramalia, can you name the other member country of the ECCU which is not an independent nation?
It's Montserrat.
Right. The other ECCU country which is not an independent nation is Montserrat. Tiny Montserrat is still recovering from a volcanic activity which erupted in 1995. But the people are strong and proud. We can even say they are resilient. Their leader is also called a premier, and his name is Honorable Reuben Mead. So we have looked at the two smallest countries of the ECCU. Which of the ECCU countries do you think has the largest population?
St. Lucia, because it is famous for peaters and two volcanic mountains.
Okay. So St. Lucia has the largest population, 183,000 people. And in St. Lucia, you will hear English and a fun French-based Creole called Patois or Creole. Their leader is the Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip J. Pierre. Like most of the Caribbean countries, St. Lucia attracts lots of tourists, which is one way it earns a lot of the money. Ramalia, there's another ECCU country which also speaks English and Creole like St. Lucia. Can you guess which one it is?
The Commonwealth of Dominica.
Yes. The Commonwealth of Dominica is the largest of the ECCU countries in land size. They also speak English and Creole. The Commonwealth of Dominica is also called the Nature Isle of the Caribbean for good reason. It has mountains, waterfalls, imagine 365 rivers, a river for every day of the year, and dense green forest. Their leader is the Prime Minister, the Honorable Roosevelt Skerritt. The population of Dominica is about 72,000. Ramalio, do you know which ECCU country is called the Spice Isle?
It's Grenada.
Okay. Yes, Grenada is known as the Spice Isle for its spices, nutmeg and cinnamon, which are grown there. And the Prime Minister is the Honorable Deacon Mitchell. The population of Grenada is about 112,000 people. And the main source of the country's income are tourism and the export of spices. Ramalia, do you know what is meant by export?
To export means to send goods or services to another country for sale.
Great. You sell goods or services to another country. Can you spell the word export for our listening friends?
E-X-P-O-R-T. E-X-P-O-R-T.
Right. Now we are going to look at the next ECCU country with a game of I Spy. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I Spy an ECCU country which is made up of two main islands. The Prime Minister is the Honorable Gaston Brown, and the people boast that the country has 365 beaches, one for every day of the year. Can you guess which country it is?
It's Antigua and Barbuda.
Yes, that country is really Antigua and Barbuda, and it has a population of about 100,000 people. Antigua and Barbuda also makes a lot of its money through tourism. It is a beautiful country which attracts hundreds of thousands crews and other visitors each year. I spy another ECCU country which is also made up of two main islands. It is the smallest country in the Americas, and its leader is Prime Minister the Honorable Terence Drew. Which ECCU country is that?
St. Christopher, also known as St. Kitts and Nevis.
Right. Which most people know as simply St. Kitts and Nevis. It has a population of about 55,000. It's blessed with beautiful mountain ranges and lovely beaches. Ramalia, can you guess what is our last stop on our ECCU tour? This country is made up of a mainland and many little islands. It has a population of about 110,000, and its leader is the Prime Minister, the Honorable Ralph Gonsalves.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Right. St. Vincent and the Grenadines completes our tour of the ECCU. In total, about 28 islands and cays are part of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Some popular ones are Bequia, Mystique, and Canyon, which tourists love to visit to enjoy the beautiful beaches and scenery. Ramalia, how many of the 8 ECCU islands have you visited or would like to visit?
I would like to visit Antigua and Barbuda.
Wow. Great job, explorers. Today we visited the 8 amazing countries of the ECCU: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, the Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Christopher or St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They may be small islands, but they work together to use the same money called the Eastern Caribbean dollar. They share culture, language, and ideas, and just like a family, they help each other grow. Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back to find out how much you remember about your 8 ECCU countries. Welcome back, everyone. Let's see if our friends remember what we learned today about our ECCU countries. Remember to call the telephone numbers, and let me repeat them: 1-800-327-448-3281, 448-3284. There's a WhatsApp 616-1327. Call in like last week. We had 2 winners. Last time we had 2 winners, so this week we want more winners. This fun prize, we will be blown away. So call in for a chance to win a prize. All you have to do is to be the first to answer one of the questions correctly. Ramalia is going to read out all the questions. You call in and let us know which number you would like to answer.
Question number 1. Which country is called the Spice Isle? Question number 2. What language besides English is spoken in St. Lucia and the Commonwealth of Dominica? Question number 3. Montserrat is the smallest ECCU country in population. Question number 4. What is the capital of Antigua and Barbuda? Question number 5. Multiple choice. Who is the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis? A. Roosevelt Skerrit. B. Deacon Michel. C. Gaston Browne. D. Dr. Terence Drew.
So we are waiting on you to call in. And question number 3 is read, true or false. So when you call in, you tell us whether the question is true or false. I will have Ramalia just go over the questions as we await your call.
Question 1. Which country is called the Spice Island? Question 2. What language besides English is spoken in St. Lucia and the Commonwealth of Dominica? Question 3. Montserrat is the smallest ECCU country in population. Question 4. What is the capital of Antigua and Barbuda? Question 5. Multiple choice. Who is the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis? A. Roosevelt Skerrit. D. Deacon Michel. C. Gaston Browne. And D. Dr. Terence Drew.
Okay, I'm going to start with Ramalia. Ramalia, could you answer number 4? What is the capital of Antigua and Barbuda?
St. John's.
Okay, so that is correct. St. John's is the capital of Antigua and Barbuda. We urge you to call 1-800-327-448-3284, 448-3281, or just send us a WhatsApp at 616-1327 for that fun prize. I urge you to call. That prize is really make you smile. It will make your parents smile. So call in to win that fun prize. Please. Okay, Ramalia, could you answer the first question? Just read the question and give the answer because...
Question 1. Which country is called the Spice Isle? The answer is Grenada.
Right, because Grenada has lots of spices and it is known as the Spice Isle of the Caribbean. Just let us go ahead. You can go ahead, no one is calling.
Question 2. What language besides English is spoken in St. Lucia and the Commonwealth of Dominica? Creole.
Yes, in Dominica we speak Creole and St. Lucia also speaks Creole. And soon we will be observing Creole Day in October.
Question 3. Montserrat is the smallest ECCU country in population. True. Question 5. Multiple choice. Who is the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis? The answer is D. Dr. Terence Drew.
Right. So Dr. Terence Drew is the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis. Now, Ramalia, are you ready to hear from our wise old friend Oliver? I believe he has a very important word to share with us today. Let's listen to him.
Hola, boys and girls. Welcome back to Oliver's Treehouse. It's time for another wise word for today, and today's word is determination. What does it mean to not give up, even when things go wrong and you feel like quitting? Determination. What does it mean to keep trying and trying, even though you failed a couple of times? Determination. Yes, determination is showing a strong will to achieve something even when it's hard. It's about trying your best even when you are facing challenges. So, do I have some boys and girls out there who will show some determination for the goals that you have? My name is Oliver, and I say to you, be determined. Now, back to your host.
Thank you, Oliver, for introducing our word for today. The word determination is a big, but it will make you even more awesome. Ramalia, based on what Oliver said today, how would you describe determination in your own words?
Determination refers to the act of coming to a decision of fixing a purpose.
Right, it's an act. You are going to be determined to complete whatever act you set out to do. And determination means not giving up, even when something is hard. It's when you keep trying and trying like a superhero until you get it. For example, if you may not like a subject such as mathematics, but you keep studying and practicing until you get good at it, you are determined. You may even help your classmates with their maths problem later. Determination also helps us to do things we really want to do because they look like fun. Riding a bike and swimming are some fun hobbies, but we have to show determination to learn how to do them in order to enjoy them. Ramelia, can you share with us a time that you think you showed determination?
I once built a cat tower. It kept on falling over and over, but I didn't give up and I tried until it stuck together.
Okay, so you are a determined person. You showed great determination until you succeeded. You kept going even when it was tough. Now let's try something. Can you spell determination in your coolest voice for our listening friends?
DETERMINATION. DETERMINATION.
Great. Thanks, friends. Did you know that determination isn't just for school stuff or hobbies? It can help you be a better friend too, like saying sorry when it's hard. So remember, when things get tricky, don't give up. Just whisper to yourself, I've got determination. Remember that little poem, if at first you don't succeed, try, and try again. So you're going to try until you succeed. We have come to the end of another ECCB Children's Connection program, and we are happy. We are so happy that you joined us. But we would be even happier if you had called in to get one of those fun prizes. I know you would enjoy that prize, but we will have it next month, and we are calling on you to listen and call that phone. So until we meet again, I am your host, Rosemary Valdez Sweeney.
And your co-host, Ramalia Thomas.
Thank you. Let's talk again soon, but until then, be determined and
stay connected.
Hi children, this one is just for you.
It is the ECCB Children's Connection Program coming your way on this station. Come, listen.
Join me, Auntie Marcia, and my co-host
Quentin Tong and Ramalia Thomas and other children just like us ages 5 to 12. Listen and participate in exciting stories, powerful lessons, smart quizzes, wise words, and win prizes. Awesome!
ECCB Children's Connection Program every second Sunday of the month at 1 p.m. on this station. Don't you miss it.
sponsored by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank.